We are recording DPW Public Works Commissioners meeting
Date.
June. Wow.
August.
Whatever date it is.
13th?
13th, yes. Yeah. August 13th.
2020.
6 p.m.
Does anyone like to speak in a public forum?
Nope. I guess nobody wants to.
Nope, guess not.
We have the minutes from July 9th.
I will make a motion that we approve the minutes from July 9th.
Seconded. I cannot accept it.
Motion seconded. Any further discussion?
Yeah, that's right.
All in favor?
Aye.
You can't put me down.
301. One abstention.
Yep.
Town park sprinkler system. I think this was kind of yours,
Yeah.
Ken. Do we?
That was something that I don't know if you can answer for,
I can elaborate
Bruce?
a little bit on it. So, over the last month or so, we've been having a lot of the sprinkler system that they put in the parks.
Yeah.
The main line runs down the pathways, and it's been cracking and breaking and all kinds of stuff. So,
Yeah.
and when they put it in really shallow, and they never put sand on it. They just kind of took the dirt, backfilled it, so all big rocks and everything, and I think to settle in and
Sure.
people, our vehicles driving in it and all kinds. It just it's constantly breaking. They were up there today again fixing it.
what, another break?
Yep. Up close to
It's gonna keep
front of
breaking.
Bruce's house. I don't
This-
know what we're gonna do. But Bruce could probably elaborate a little bit more on it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what's going on. What they mean by the sprinkler.
Can we, I guess,
Is it-
postpone it and put that discussion till next meeting for when Bruce is here so we can find out what's going on?
Definitely.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I think we keep it on the agenda. I mean,
Yeah. Just to
I
find out
know,
if
it came up and
Bruce can go
and
back to the
obviously-
sprinkler company somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's basically the idea.
Right.
where is so it's the PVC main, not the
PVC main
Yeah.
and the main is in the path.
in the path. It almost runs, kind of almost in the middle, right down the middle, right down Park Ave side.
Who would make that decision?
That was silly, I know.
I know
I
I-
would want
I-
to keep it off the path.
Us. That was us.
Normal people would.
That was us.
Well, they didn't want to dig
Oh.
up all the grass,
Oh,
I
sorry.
think, with the sprinklers.
Well,
no,
no,
not
yeah,
us
yeah.
as a committee. Us as
Oh,
a
yeah, no,
department.
I
The previous, probably.
I kind of agree they should have maybe pushed it more towards the edge, but they should have went a little bit deeper and put
Oh,
some
sure.
sand on
Yes,
it, and then
agreed.
put the sand. You know what I mean?
All
But
that stuff.
Because I know our boys were up there, the DPW boys, Ryan and Nathan, were up there digging it up and putting sand around it.
yeah.
A good
Yeah,
majority
they
of
did
it.
another one today.
Yeah, that was by what?
So what's that, 4 or 5 of them now?
Yes.
Okay. Postpone.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's table it. We'll talk with more Bruce next time. Saucony, I'm assuming that's the yard. I think we left that on there from last time. I know a letter went out. I can't get my email. I think it was right around the time of our last meeting because I reached out after our last meeting to
Mary Beth.
not Mary. It was the town council, the woman, not
Nancy?
Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy, so whenever we met, the 9th or 16th last time, she
Yeah.
the day before, day after,
Let it one out.
the letter was going out to Saucony, saying, I think we wanted it into August.
August 30th
Yeah.
Yeah.
was the day we were supposed to
Yeah.
take over.
So
Their lease ended, and we take over the take the property back over.
Now the question is, where we don't have Nancy here, we don't have the letter in our presence, Bruce isn't here, Joe Saccone isn't here, is that official as of August 30th? Can we go that route? Even though Joe's not here to say anything? Okay.
well, no, it was a lease. So basically,
It's a lease,
basically
okay.
the letter said, as of August 30th,
This was just a courtesy.
we're kicking
All
you
right.
out.
That's all that was. It was not a
no
problem.
problem.
We're
Okay.
terminating your lease.
Yeah.
So
that's
I
good.
have no idea what it looks like out there.
I've kind of been over there. I actually need to talk, but yeah, I went over there. I mean, he still looks like he's still trying to clean it up and stuff.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be.
Okay.
I think
We're gonna have to take down a piece of the fence and this and that and make a roadway over that event. So I mean,
Yeah, he's been notified he needs to vacate by the 30th. I'll leave it to Dave and Bruce to
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
police that slash, having, the discussions and,
There you go.
Yep.
he's not paying rent as after the 30th. So I think we're good. It's just a matter of, if we're, whatever the next meeting we're saying, hey, he's still got a ton of stuff there, then, I think we
Write another letter.
read another letter. You know what I mean? Whatever. So, it's like anything.
Do you want me to keep that on for September? So
Yeah, let's just keep it on so we don't forget about it. If there's no issues, then there's no issues. So, Harrington step raise.
Yeah, Ryan's our head mechanic. I mean, he's under Bruce, but Ryan's our head mechanic. Great guy, great worker, always here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, couldn't say anything bad about him.
There you go.
What's the step raise?
He'll be going up to a W19E, which is after he'll be going on his 9th year.
All right, so it's a long
It's a contractual step.
contractual step. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I didn't know what I used.
Who's he work for, Bruce?
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
Yeah,
utility.
mechanic.
Yeah.
He's the mechanic.
Okay.
I mean, it falls
It's
under
highway.
It's all DPW, but he kind of falls under
the
Bruce's kind of thing. But I
Number-wise.
actually pay half a salary too because he's the head mechanic.
Okay.
right. Obviously, he works on all the equipment,
and
but
So
he's
there's
been
none-
repairing the sprinklers in the park.
There you go.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, him and Nathan were up there doing that.
So is there anything that he needs to get for certification, licenses, nothing else that can help him, right?
He's gone out and got
He's all
everything he needed to get as of now.
Okay.
yeah. So this is,
Out of curiosity, speaking of sprinklers, what was he doing in Memorial Field digging up sprinklers? Another break there?
Yep.
Oh, that's where the other one was?
Yep.
That was yesterday.
That was
Yeah, I
yesterday.
saw him
Today
yesterday.
was the part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it broke. I don't know who was up there, but somebody was up there, and there was like a big, huge bubble mound of grass.
He said
Wow.
if you stood on it, it would
Really?
just shake.
You know what the deal
Oh,
is.
He
yeah.
came back
Right?
head to toe in like
You
mud.
do it right
Oh,
once.
man.
Do it twice.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Wow.
Eric,
But that Memorial Field's a lot older.
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah,
nothing
it's
new
not.
that was okay.
no, that's ancient.
That's been there for a while.
Okay.
All right, so
All right, so motion for a step raise for Ryan Harrington to a W19E.
Second.
I'm not making a motion. I can't.
Second.
You were just asking
I'm
about
I'll make a
suggesting.
motion that we go for Ryan Harrington's step race.
Motion by Ken,
Second.
seconded by
Sure.
Joe. Any further discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Next. Superintendents.
What do we? Well, I got some abatements here.
Updates.
So that one there, I guess
babies.
something happened with that's for the two Mass Dot facilities, or the Mass Dot facility in Whitman for their water bill. For some reason, it got overlooked. It didn't get paid or whatever. They wanted to call us and they asked if they could just at least have their late fee waived. And I believe it's only for their last bill.
What's the dollars and cents on this?
Hold on. So
It's not. They're not looking for a certain amount. Our late fees a $25 late fee, so they don't understand the interest. They were just trying to see if they could get the late
And
fee
how much is
waived.
the late fee out of it?
well, this is written up as an abatement.
Oh, it is. She would.
All right, so this is Mass Dot. Okay.
She was supposed to know the form that we normally present to the board to go
Yep.
over and look over before we do the abatement.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, because this is asking for an abatement
it's.
for
She's,
$56.14.
Form that Kevin really liked.
that's what she.
well, I think she's got the wrong. She's abating the entire bill,
That's, yeah.
not just the $20.
I didn't have a chance to take a look at it before.
Because
So-
it's got $56.14 and
So you just cross out
not
one
the
of
20.
those.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess we
She
could.
did all the interest in.
Well, she.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, she's got the
Interest, not
interest
the
and
demand, yeah.
the demand fee. They're just looking to get the demand fee waived.
That's what I was told by her. I didn't know she was doing that. They didn't say anything about the interest. It was just that.
So somehow I missed the April payments in account. I will make the payment on both these accounts this week.
Oh, she handled it there.
Oh, they're asking if it is their request. Is it all possible to have the interest and demand charges
She
waived?
didn't tell me that.
How
That's
much
right.
is
It's
it?
like
It's $112
it's the math
for
DPW.
total.
total.
DOT.
$56 for They have two different accounts, so my guess they probably got minimum bills because the bills are identical.
Yeah. It's two facilities.
Yeah. So $40. Yeah. Well, this is all the interest in the demand. So obviously they pay the water.
They pay
they pay the usage,
They paid.
Yeah.
but they must get the interest is identical on both bills, so they get a minimum
They
bill.
get a minimum bill. Yeah.
So the question is, do you want to abate $112 for the Massachusetts Department of Transportation?
No.
While we know they have the money, it's one of those
Will they give
good
us
neighbor
breaks?
things in my mind.
They're just like any other resident. It doesn't hurt to ask.
No, I hear you.
Right.
That's what they called to ask.
It's the paperwork alone.
I don't know.
It's
Can we have a discussion on that?
yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
what we're
guess-
doing.
Oh, all right.
That's what I'm looking for.
But this is just extra.
I was-
They've already paid. The
Oh yeah, they pay the bill.
So
yeah.
I mean,
I was
It's-
going
it's-
easy.
it's the interest in the demand.
yeah, I'd say wait.
Because they were late for everything?
It wasn't that they were late, right?
Yeah, no, they
they
forgot to pay the bill.
Yeah.
So you know what?
I mean,
you catch them here, they catch us some other place.
Right.
Not that that's on record.
Well,
the way I look at it, it's
But that's the way
Massachusetts.
business
I say we work with them more than we do, like,
Yeah.
God, residents. Frankly,
Well,
so
it's
it's
not,
like,
But I mean-
it's not one against the other. We're talking about a state entity that
being reported
that
to.
just has a late fee based on
correct.
you know,
Correct.
I guess my question is, do we
It's
waive
taxpayer
the
money, though.
demand
It's-
or we waive the interest or one or the other or
We're all paying for
we're
it.
going both?
To be honest, I don't think we should waive any of it.
No, that's the way I feel too, yeah.
Just I know we had one recently for something else that we made some requirements. I mean, right in the email it says this is the email. Somehow I missed the April payments on accounts 4752 and 4789. I will make the payments on both these accounts this week.
So,
I
the only problem with something like that, look, I'm with you on that side, right? But
So high.
it was a mistake.
Yeah,
And,
Right.
and they make mistakes. So
okay. Well, you made a mistake. You didn't pay your electric bill.
Yeah.
The electric company going to give you a rebate?
But it's
that's not how I'm looking at this.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm looking at this as that you have to bank some of these with them, right? So when it comes up, when we do something wrong, it's like, by the way, you had this thing. I mean, you don't use that leverage. I use that leverage every day.
We've asked numerous
It's
times.
not
I-
setting,
I-
but if it's setting precedent, it's not setting precedent with a resident. It's setting precedent
Well,
with the
No different.
state.
In
Well, yes, it is different.
No, it's not.
It's two different entities. Residents
It's
are
still-
residents. State's a state.
It's still a residence.
It's not a
considered-
resident.
No, it's not a
It's not a
resident. It might be business, whatever. But
It's
no
not a
matter
business.
what,
It's a
It's
government.
eliminate
a
their
user.
title. Eliminate their title.
It's a user.
It's a user. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's a different type of use.
It's a
No.
meter, right?
Okay, so wait, put it on vote. I don't care.
It's a metered client. I don't.
I'm with
I
you,
don't.
like,
I don't think we should waive it.
Okay.
I fully agree. Yeah,
There's and it has nothing to do with MassDOT versus Joe Smith versus fill in business name here.
Okay.
I just think, we are operating a utility.
We're not waiving the utility fee. We're waiving the problem that they were late.
Right,
Because they missed it.
but
They-
we're
yeah.
operating a utility,
We don't.
Yeah.
and I don't know too many utilities that cut brakes on. I just forgot to pay my bill.
Yeah. Like they don't.
So we never make a mistake with the state, huh?
Who we don't?
I don't know.
It's the
What's the
DPW.
question?
No, I'm just looking
As a
at it. Like
DPW,
Kevin said.
I'm sure we do.
those are the first bills that I pay.
I mean,
Hey,
You know, if there was a legit reason other than
Look, man,
an oversight,
This is
I
why
mean,
we vote.
Yes.
You vote.
What are they,
we
Yeah, but
vote.
we might
What are
be
the
two and two.
facilities?
This
I'm
is
just curious.
This is bad. This is bad tonight.
That's the way it falls.
who's the one?
This is
Street
life.
farm on
Life
Bedford
is
Street.
Yeah,
different
well, the
than
Bedford Street
all
Farm.
the facts.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
where's the other one?
Kind of forgot.
they have two meters.
Oh, 2
On
meters
Bedford
at that Bedford Street barn?
They have
Okay.
one in the trailer house, and they have another one inside the garage.
I mean, personally, I'd say no. They get nothing. But
Okay. And that's the way you go.
We're all entitled to opinion. It's
yeah,
I'm agreeing with you guys too. Fundamentally, everyone's the same. Every meter is a user. But I do Joe's So there's some. We need trenches patched. We need whatever it is.
Yeah,
right?
but
The lights,
that's whoever made the trench.
Route 18.
That's made whoever made the trench.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. I don't know what we would need from MassDOT.
In other words, you're looking for one hand washes the other type
called
deal,
leverage.
so to speak.
No,
it's
leverage. You know, I guarantee it. From Mass DPW, you won't get anything, even if you give them something.
Well, we'll see that.
My other angle was it's all our taxpayer money, so the state will pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
Got it.
it's really going from the state
I-
to Whitman's.
If someone came up to me and said, "Why'd you waive $112?" I forgot to pay my bill,
Yeah,
and I paid my fee.
exactly.
It was a mistake by the state.
Okay, it was a mistake.
happens.
It was a mistake
It
by
had
the
interest.
resident.
Different situation. I see it differently.
No, I don't see any different.
It's all right. You can see
Well,
it
no.
differently.
All I'm saying is eliminate the title, as Dave
You
said.
can't
It's a
eliminate
user.
the title. Can't eliminate.
Why?
Because that's how it works in life. It's
Well,
like
no. We're looking at addresses. We're not looking at what the name of the place is.
Again, we don't have to
Okay,
go back and
no
forth.
problem.
No, we don't
All right,
need- we don't
go
need
ahead.
to vote.
No
If
problem.
you get
Okay.
the letter,
And I can be the minority. I don't mind being a minority.
No, all right.
I want to see.
I have reasons why I say that.
Okay.
Because I know what these guys have. Sometimes I know Bruce fights a lot of time with the state, and he needs some leverage. And if this is a leverage
won't-
for $100, if it was a lot of money,
Yeah.
a lot more than $100 or whatever it is, that's a different story. It's 100 and whatever. It's a goodwill
So
gesture
we
to
can
the state.
discuss it when Bruce is back, because I'd like to hear if Bruce has ever had any. I don't know what leverage we would need on the state. I think overall
We might have Mark back too.
we
might
we,
come back
we
from-
get what we need out of them. Obviously, we get our Chapter 90. And if he even would think there's a need for that, that aside, I just don't think we should be waiving
Okay.
fees for. I forgot.
Well, my other thought was just to throw in the mix, and we can table this for sure. Is go back to what Dave said, because I think that might have been a reasonable request, reducing the demand late fee, but still pay the interest, which is a compromise for all parties.
This is too.
We're not going to buy
Have they-
anything
have
for
they
$40.
done before?
I mean, I'm with you. Like, how much leverage do we have for
No.
Not that I know of.
56
Yeah.
bucks?
No,
I wasn't
I
Yeah, they've never been late
because
before.
we're
I'm
2
agreeing.
meetings in a row, or maybe two out of the last three that we're talking about late fees and interest and possibly waiving, and I really don't want to have this become
A thing.
something we're talking about every month, because
It's okay.
it's part of it. You have to pay your bills. I'm sorry,
On time.
and we are a utility.
Yep.
Sometimes we need
Is there
to
anything else we should
operate.
know about this? No, just they were late. And,
That's all. Yeah, I mean
Did I see that
that
letter?
was it's an email. And
Yes, it's been emailed.
just says they forgot.
Okay. Accountant 2 for
Yeah,
District 5.
I'm not even sure.
I'm to settle this. I'm willing to make a vote tonight too. But if you want to,
Like I said, I thought-
Well, it depends which way you go. No,
Yeah.
I'd like to hear. I think. I mean, to Joe's point, I'd like to hear. Bruce is the one that deals with MassDOT.
Yeah. True.
And I'd like to hear his opinion on whether he, what his feeling is there.
So the interest on late fee is a total of $56.14.
Times
twice.
times two. It's 2 accounts.
Right.
So-
Because they have two.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They have 2 meters, and that's where I said there must have been a minimum bill because the interest is identical.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they
Yeah.
got a minimum bill.
Yep.
Well, I might change my opinion next month.
that's what I was saying. If you want, I
Okay.
could vote with the committee.
But I understand what you're saying.
No mercy.
We'll keep that as well.
Yeah.
No, I understand
no
what
mercy
he's
for
saying because
anybody.
it'll keep coming up, and I get it.
Right. We don't
I'm
want
just
that.
curious about this circumstance because I think this is a little different. That's all.
Don't forget, now that it goes public, where we are recorded, everybody can go back and hear things and
I understand. They already just
go
heard it.
things. Oh yeah, no,
Well,
they
they
know
hear
my
what I'm
opinion.
saying too. They know your opinion, but
Yep.
neither here nor there. What I'm saying is,
Yep.
people go back and say, "Well, back on such and such a date, you gave such and such." So,
I get
and
it.
people come back and
I
they'll
get it.
use that against you. I guarantee you.
Yep.
That's the only thing I dislike.
Okay.
The other one we have is 100 Webster Street, which is the library, so they don't get a bill, but they got a bill.
And that bill is an old bill the collector
Oh, yeah.
came across.
Sorry.
It's from FY24.
FY24.
Wow.
So
Oh, wow.
it's like they're cleaning up their end, and
Yep.
they brought it to our attention. So
Right, because now the
because
system,
we don't.
now they don't even get issued a bill. Like before,
Right.
they would get issued a bill, and it always had to be abated. But with the new system, I think
And it must have just been one of those.
we said,
ones
hey,
that
these
they
meters
missed
don't even send a
and-
bill.
Oh, they missed
Yeah.
it? How'd that happen?
No, they missed not sending them a bill.
It doesn't. It doesn't happen.
No, they got a bill. They just never paid it.
I know. I got you.
Naturally, yeah.
All right, so it's an abatement of $153.27.
Okay. Make a motion to abate the library.
Library. I'll second it. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Joe.
In the amount
Dave.
that's stated.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I don't know.
Aye, aye,
I
aye.
don't know if all three need to be signed, but I did.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, what do you got?
And a lot of the guys have just been doing routine maintenance, mowing this and that. We've been we're actively calling people. We've been doing really good installing more meters. Been averaging at least almost 20 a week, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
Is there any-
we're getting there.
Are you keeping those for the museum over there? Is there anything special about those
Yeah.
on the floor?
Everybody gets to take them
Parts.
home with them.
Parts.
Mantle.
So on our emergency repair at Auburn Street, they finished up all the skater stuff and everything. So that's finally complete. Now that Kevin picked it up, so that's the contract with National Water Main to repair 5 sewer manholes for inflow. So I need the board to sign them. There's 5 copies there for that. So once we sign that, the treasurer's not. She'll be back on Monday, and then hopefully the week of the 25th they're gonna start. Should only take them about a couple of weeks to do, but that's gonna save us probably 5 to 8 million gallons a year going into our sewer
The
system.
bid came in
Wow.
less than the budget.
Nice.
So that was
The current bid, the project we predicted would be like 67,000. I put it in the article for 70. With everything going on, I think the National Water Main is going to do it for like 37.
1,000?
Yep,
And how much will it save, though? Estimate.
Oh, 30.
30. The project's 37,000, but we're going to save 8
That's what I'm
million
trying to
gallons
say.
a year.
Right, so what's that estimate?
It's a lot of figuring out because
Is it more than 37,000?
when they tally Whitman's to go into the treatment plant, it's
Yep.
by a certain percentage,
Right.
and the percentage changes every year.
We can average it
So-
out. It's nice to have a return on that. Like,
Yeah.
what does that say?
ROI.
It's nice
Well,
to know.
I'm gonna save like almost so it's gonna just say 40,000. I'm gonna save 30,000
Okay.
on the project. So
Yeah.
and then
Well,
our way we submitted the asset management plan to the Clean Water Trust.
Let me see. You need just a.
That project was
23?
300,000, and our grant
Oh,
reimbursement
everyone's
should be
Yeah,
150.
But I mean, minimum 3, right?
So we should get out of that 300, we're only gonna end up spending 150.
I know it just looks good if you have that. Like, we're paying
Yeah,
this to save this. That's all.
It's hard to do. It's hard to.
Average.
All I
You can have
big
it.
apples with that is I'm gonna save 5 million gallons a year going to the treatment
It
plant.
sounds very
When
good.
it's to get into like I think money percentage, it might because it's a percent. We're billed a certain percentage going at the very end.
Yeah.
So if we only send so much, we might only get charged say 4%. But if we go more, they may charge us 6%. It all depends. It's every
Yeah,
year, every
we
year
were
it's
allotted
different.
a certain amount. Like we don't. It's not like your water bill. We don't pay like per cubic foot.
Yeah.
We're allotted a certain amount to
Correct.
send,
So we go extra. We go
and
over.
depending
Then we pay.
depending where we end up, we're over or under.
Right.
You know, and that's
So
audited.
that's the point. If we're under, we're saving money there.
Yeah.
Right. No, this will lessen that. So we'll
Yeah.
be.
So say
it's
instead of
just-
sending 800,000 gallons over there,
Correct.
800 million or whatever million gallons a year,
Total.
we're gonna save
There'll be 5 million less.
5 million less a year. which will bring our percentage down.
well below
Yeah.
And it's not just the
that
money.
amount that we
it's-
could pay extra.
We want to be able to say
Yeah, we
we're
won't
not-
have to pay as much.
Yeah.
We
also don't want
Right, but you
Yeah.
You don't want to
it-
go over because
it's-
then
you,
then
you
No,
won't know the
exactly.
you won't know the actual number for like 2
Yeah.
years because it's the previous year that they audit.
Yeah.
You know,
So you can't average it out last 3 years or whatever. You could.
you could. You could.
I could go look at it. Like one year we could say we did like 900,000 gallons, but then the following year we could have no rain and we only did 500,000
Yeah,
gallons.
yeah.
There's a big fluctuation
Oh, yeah.
every year.
Bottom line, I mean, it's a savings
It's a
because
savings.
I mean, maybe there's a way to come up with a number,
I'm sure
and
there is.
also, I mean, it's part of
It's an environmental.
program with I&I and
Yeah,
lessening,
it helps.
lessening the amount of water that's
Yeah, 'cause
treated,
we're-
going back in the system, or
Yeah.
getting
So-
into systems that are not supposed to be.
And Mass DEP likes it too because we
Right.
try to do this every year. Is we go in we investigate a certain number of manholes. There's a certain number I'm trying to stay with, so
Right.
it's consecutive each year, and then they evaluate it. And if there's anything they find that's bad, I can appropriate money for an article and have it repaired.
very
So
fun.
every year we can make it less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Does this have to do with any new developments that will occur?
no, this is all.
This is
I concentrate more on the easements because that's where a lot of standing water is. And if it builds up a lot of rain, it'll go over the manholes. And I know a lot of the me going out inspecting too, when they did inspections prior, they're all bolted down, so they'd break the bolts and they wouldn't drill them out and put new bolts in. They'd just try to slap the cover back on again. And when it rains, it leaks inside. So that's what.
Does somebody check these? Like go around town and check them to see if they're properly bolted now?
The ones out in the easements, we
Yeah.
usually do every couple of years. Bruce's guys go out and does the clearing of the easements, and when they go out there, while it's cleared, we go out there and we inspect all the
Oh, good.
covers.
Oh, really? Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but
Makes
it's
sense.
cleared. We might as well.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Take advantage of it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So we got the contract that met. I know it's kind of operational, but I'm looking into contracting, doing a service contract for the SCADA system for all the stations. It's just to maintain. It's like a little under $3,000 a year, but they're on call for us 24/7. They'll come in twice a year and go through all the sewer stations to look at all the controls and everything and make sure everything's up to snuff and if there's any problems. And this is Wilson Controls are out of Epping, New Hampshire, but they do a lot of towns down this area. They're the ones who did Auburn Street for us for the emergency repair. So
Oh, nice.
it's
Okay.
something I'd like to look into because there's the technology they have now for that is unbelievable.
That's okay. The inspection is $3,000 per year for twice a year inspection.
Yeah. He'll come in every 6 months.
Yeah.
He'll check everything out, see how things are operating in a day, and and if he thinks, and then he just writes a report and gives us recommendations of what we should do.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of our sewer small stations are all 30+ years old
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
So, and there's a lot of upgrades that need to be made, and this is just them. But if I have an emergency and the system goes down, I can just call them up, or they
Right.
I can,
Now they're on call as
they're,
well
they're
as
on
needed.
contract, so
Yeah.
I call them, they'll come down.
Oh, okay.
Instead
Good.
of-
It
All
totally
right.
makes sense.
Instead of
That
trying
makes-
to
yeah.
find someone that you don't have a contract with.
Correct.
To have a service contract.
Like
makes sense.
I have a friend like Jay over at Bridgewater Pump. He's been really good to us, but coming and trying to help us. But he doesn't know this guy came down when we had an issue, in a matter of a half hour, he corrected it.
Wow.
Good.
Nice.
Pretty good.
So yeah, the experience is worth having.
Yeah.
So I'd like to look into
Yeah. Yeah. You should.
doing that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It all got upgraded a few years ago, right? Didn't we go to all like 4G or 5G or?
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's all the cell tower stuff.
I think
Was
that
it
was
Supposedly, I
pre-COVID,
think they're
Kevin.
closing
That was-
down.
Was that
2G.
pre-COVID?
I think it was.
Okay.
Well, we went
think Dennis is still here.
we went to Mission Control. We got rid of Xylem. We got Mission.
Okay, maybe that was it. We got rid of
But
Xylem.
all
Yeah.
that is the alarm system. That has nothing to do with like the PCL panels and stuff in the control system, and
Yeah.
now people have the size of my picture frame. It's just they have that in the cabinet, and they got a transducer, and then they just operate it with that panel. There's no big cabinets anymore.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Oh, what a difference. Yeah.
So I'd like to do that if the board doesn't have any objections.
Yeah, no,
to
it
that.
makes sense. I would.
Makes sense.
Do we have to vote? Or
Makes
just-
sense.
just
What are
tell
we
you to
looking
go?
for?
I know it's more optional, but I like
Just
to let
money.
the board know. You know what I mean? Like,
You're looking into it, what, for price wise or what to
well,
change
no, I
over?
have already looked. I've
Oh.
already looked into it and stuff and everything. I just wanted to bring it to the board's attention
Oh, okay.
before I actually sign the contract for them to do it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, no,
That's
that's
just
fine.
Is that included in with
Operational expense.
the Wilson thing there? That them looking at it twice a year? Is that a different company you're talking?
No, same
That
company.
Mission, same company. Okay.
Well, mission. We had GM Controls do the mission, but he doesn't have anything like this, a contract. And every time I've tried to call him, he's either can't get anybody up here, can't, so.
okay.
He just sells the equipment.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
all right.
these people right here, they do everything. The mission control, they do the flight, they do. I mean,
Oh,
they even
okay,
know a lot
good.
about the bubbler system, even though that's like ancient. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to get off the bubbler systems at the two main stations because with the compressors and stuff, it's just too. So he's going to get me a price on changing the control panel out of the bubbler system to a PCL system control panel.
All right.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Hey, why not?
You just reminded me of another kind of related question. Do we have, refresh me if we have service on like the generators? Do you have a service company that checks those out once a year, twice a year, or whatever?
Our guys usually go out
Our
once
guys
a
check
month
them ourselves.
or so, and they'll check the oil, check the antifreeze and stuff. We show them how to shut it off. We turn it on by hand, let it run
Alright,
and stuff and everything. So we kind of maintain them that way. If we have an issue, usually we use our mechanics.
All right. All right.
Isn't
So
the
if there's
town?
anything more major, we'll call the generator.
Yeah, the
company.
town buildings
I gotta
are
say-
on contract like that
Yeah.
one. The one for the building is part of
Right.
the town has a service contract
Right,
for all
yeah.
buildings.
Yep.
Okay.
For the larger
That makes more sense.
Larger
Yeah,
ones.
Exactly, yeah.
The pump
Right.
stations.
pump stations. You
All right.
probably got all kinds of different sizes.
Yeah, we
We'll
do.
have to be refreshed.
And we only have the two main one, two, 3. We only have like 4.
Because we lose that. That's life safety and possibly,
Right. That's all covered with the town.
if it's in
No
dead of
different
winter
than-
kind of thing, you want power. So, yeah, it's protecting the building.
Right.
Yes.
Auburn Street all put back together.
Yes, so like I said, they just finished up the VFDs and stuff at Auburn Street, so we should be getting the bills for that. And yeah, but it's going to be so Apex services are going to be like way less, a lot like 25 to 30,000 less than we originally thought, and it ended up being a little bit more money because the different check valves that were put in didn't jive with what we had for like the VFD sensors to go to this and that, so that it was a little bit extra, but it's kind of going to be this like 300, 320 maybe.
So what are we going to be able to use ARPA, or is that still?
Mary Beth is still looking at the ARPA. I have an article that I had John, the accountant, look at, but the language just doesn't jive to be able to use that. So we're probably going to have to pull the funds out of water and sewer retained earnings.
So the select board is going to have to declare an emergency.
Declare an emergency, and then we'll pull the money out. But I have an article that's going to go back. I can close out that it will actually be more than what it costs. So it's kind of going to be
Right,
Wash,
but,
okay.
but we can still, but at the same time, pursue ARPA. The article will.
We can still pursue
the article
the
will balance the books.
correct. But Mary Beth said that the
But we're
gentleman for the opera said, as of right now, no, but I'm working on getting you a yes. It's the last conversation Mary Beth had.
So it needs to get on the select board's agenda for next meeting.
I'm working on that now to do it. We've been trying to.
No, I
other
understand.
avenues,
I
So
understand.
yeah,
But now
it
that
will
they're
go
done,
on.
the bills are going to come in. It's only
Yep.
fair. They came out in an emergency situation, fixed it.
Yep.
we should be paying them within 30 days.
Correct. So it'll go on once we get everything square. Because I haven't. Grenice and Sons did it, so
Yep.
I have Apex's engineering services bill. They just finished, so probably within the next couple of weeks, I should actually have.
You'll see Grenice's. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So.
Can you keep me in the loop?
Yep.
I think yourself and me should at least be at that select board meeting,
Yes.
just in case there's any questions, or if nothing else, just
Yep.
to be there, just in case. So so what will happen? The select board has to make like a declaration of emergency
Right.
to spend the funds.
Yeah.
So it's the only way we can
makes
pay
sense.
it, and then town meeting will
Yeah.
balance the books.
Yep.
Are we on a fiscal calendar year or a fiscal year or a calendar year? Like, is it in June 30th or?
No,
Well,
July 1st.
Well, July
July
1st is
1st.
the beginning
July
of the
1st?
fiscal year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then because once, like Kevin said, once that's done, we'll balance the books. Because I actually can close out articles at any time. I don't have to wait. I think until the end of the fiscal year.
Yeah, but it probably doesn't move till the next year. Like if you said, "Hey, we're all done with this article. There's $10,000 left." I don't know if that moves
Right
until
I don't
next fiscal year. Or I don't know.
Even know. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll figure out. I'm learning too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But-
And what's gonna so even this building, like we got this small building, you guys are gonna have expenses for everything, right? In that
Yep.
huge building.
We bumped up the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only thing is we don't know if that's gonna work. The first year we're not gonna know.
No,
We're just
No,
guessing, right?
it was a guess.
we
We can get it
Calculated.
we bumped it up considerably.
Oh,
Not as much as the engineer thought, because and I don't know the numbers. I forget them, and I'm not going to even
yeah,
try.
yeah.
The engineer gave us an estimate. The engineer that's doing, and it was
Significant.
a big number.
Yeah.
Big number.
I think Bruce reached out and talked with the police station, kind of that's, and
Comparable.
they're this size,
Sure.
we're that
Makes sense,
size,
yeah.
but they have a lot more conditioned space than we do. We got storage,
Oh yeah.
and
Garage.
we came up with a number
Yeah.
and then added it to it, and that's what went in the budget. So
There's a lot of open spaces.
Yeah, we
There's a lot of
don't
waste
know.
of energy.
Yeah.
we don't know.
Not like the police. Secure
Well,
areas.
Yeah,
Generally, not huge open spaces.
Yeah. We actually.
but I mean, all the maintenance area doesn't have, yes, it has heat,
But
Yeah.
but it's going to store trucks, so it's going to be at whatever,
Yeah.
50.
Minimum, yeah.
55.
You know what I mean? 55 or whatever.
Yeah, we don't-
And even the mechanic
Go up to
space.
70.
Yeah, it's hot now, but come September, October, you can have nice fall days, and the doors will probably be open, and they'll just let the breeze come through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to have those few months, and then obviously you'll get into the winter with the heat. Or they may find that just with the radiant floor, they don't even need the heat.
yeah.
The water would be, the electricity might be considerable.
It's all gas.
Water, though.
We don't pay water.
We don't pay water.
But we have to account for it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
no different than any other town building. No town building pays for water and sewer.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
the entire all the heat is all gas. So, obviously, the electric will go up because
Yeah.
we were talking about it at the committee meeting the other night. Like we have all these
Right.
parking lot lights, we have all these lights on the building. Well, those lights stay on all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had one on the pole here.
I know, yeah.
So
For a whopping $24 a month.
yeah, so
Is that what it was?
So yeah, to your point, yes, it's probably something. Obviously, we'll know in the first few months of how good we guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully it gets pretty good.
You know,
Okay.
Yep.
if not, we'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
learning curve. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
You know, so
And if we don't,
but obviously it's going to be much more efficient too. I mean, just
Yes, LED,
You know?
LED lights.
Yeah, well, we got
Right,
to,
LED.
well, I think it went to pay, but we actually have the electric and the gas of 1 full month of each for what we're going over there.
yeah. Well, it's you guys will be freezing yourselves out.
I don't think, but I don't think it'll be that, like you said, so it's,
you guys.
It's really not fair to compare it to the green building because what they heated by wood
Oh.
for how
Yeah.
long? Like that wasn't really
Oh, no.
the right way of doing it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
the town saved there
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
So just while we're talking about the building, obviously it's in the final stages. We had our committee meeting last Monday. we're getting very close on issuing a substantial completion to the GC. They do not have substantial completion yet. There's some questions on some punch list and some operational issues. I don't know if they were trying to get the architect back out here for a walkthrough.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I've been working with Peter and stuff. I mean,
Did it come up on the
I'm usually not part of that.
job meeting? Well, the job meeting was today, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
What are they looking at?
Yeah, I think they were trying to reach out to the architect. Like we
Right.
said,
The architect's got to come
kinda-
back. Yeah, there's a few things.
We got to set up a time that is available for
Right.
everybody, and it's soon. Within, I think he was saying we'd like to do it this week or maybe next week.
I think people were saying something about like that next week.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
we need to get
Yeah,
it done.
there's a punch list. A lot of the stuff's been done, so we need the architect to come out and obviously verify it because he's the one.
Right, once you sign off. that's
Right,
it.
and then there's some operational things that have come up through Todd, the facilities manager, had some questions. You know, Dave has some questions. Bruce has some. You know, just kind of.
Yeah.
You know, what's that? What's that? That doesn't seem right.
Right.
You know, we gotta vet those out of. You know, is that what the design is, or is something non-compliant? So, trying to get all that,
Yeah.
and then once we have that, then we will probably issue a substantial completion, which would then technically be, that's when we could take over the building. Parking lot, obviously, I think we still got a big pile of dirt, right?
Yeah.
We processed the change orders for the contaminated soil. That unfortunately cost us about $250,000 to $300,000
Okay.
between cleanup, soil disposal, environmental, you know, the site contractor.
Did we allow
Did you-
anything for that? We didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, there was extra in there.
we had allowances for soil, contaminated soil.
Yeah.
We didn't come anywhere near our allowance for what we have to get rid of.
Oh, okay,
You know,
good.
I mean, the project is still running under budget.
Nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We ate into our contingency and our allowances, but that's why you have
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, where we fall in, I don't know. Obviously, there's still some final things. I think the biggest, I don't know, to be honest, I forgot how we left it. They were scheduled to binder.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about it here
Maybe
or
off
not,
after.
because
Yeah.
after walking through with Peter and everything, I think, and I know Bruce isn't here, but he might agree with me about the Cape Cod berm that's going up. I think there's going to be a big interference with us. We're going to end up driving over it
Okay, we can talk.
Table that.
after. So-
Yeah, so there was a
Yes.
schedule to come in and do binder
Yeah.
and some top, but they can't finish because obviously the soil's still there and the soil's not scheduled to go out for probably another week or so. So there was a question of when they would be able to come back to pave, and obviously that would be a cost because they're remobilized. So, but we're in the final stretch.
Are they gonna have grass blown in? The grass, you know, how they spray the
Hydro
grass
Yeah, to be hydro seed.
after the hot weather. So,
Hopefully.
so actually,
Yeah.
next week it's gonna be nice. So from now
I think
on,
we're getting close. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
in
it's usually
September,
like
right?
mid-September.
Is it
Yeah.
gonna be a sprinkling
Say,
system?
yeah.
That's a discussion point that the board was discussing. There is not an irrigation system
Right now.
as part of the design.
right now.
Okay.
Bruce brought it up
Yeah.
where it could be something that is handled outside of the project, but the project pays for it.
Good.
So Bruce, I think, already got some quotes. Hopefully, it's not the guy that did the park.
Yeah.
I think what we're just making sure, again, we talk about that, we at least have sleeves under the driveway, so we don't have to dig
Yeah.
up our new parking
Oh,
lot
yeah.
too.
Sure.
As long as we have a
Put that
sleeve,
in,
they can
yeah.
feed the irrigation through.
Yeah,
And,
irrigation would be good.
you know, because there's nothing like the new fence they put up.
Yeah.
The building contract stops at the fuel farm, and there's like another 60, 70 feet of fence. That's still the old fence.
Yeah.
Well, it's not in the scope of the project of this,
Right.
but Bruce will find someone to do it,
Yeah.
and it will be paid out of
The
the
project.
building project.
Especially where we're under.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but we're not giving them, because all that's going to do is
Exactly.
extend the
I
contract.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a few last little things. I mean, obviously the soil in the tank did cause a little bit of delay, so we got to vet that out with the GC. But I, not knowing when they can remobilize, the to finish the paving. I'm cautiously optimistic that maybe in a month or so we're moving in. Worst case,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you guys got to start packing up.
September, mid-September or so.
Yeah, just and then we'll
Move in and then open house. What, October or something other? End of September.
Yeah. I think let's get in there and get situated
Yeah.
and see
I know
where.
Bruce was talking about that plaque. I mean, that plaque takes a while. to
Yeah,
get there, right?
we talked about that a little bit. I gotta resurrect that.
Yeah, wait till Bruce, because I thought
Yeah.
he already had the design and everything.
Oh, yeah,
and
we
I
kind of
think he
approved
kind of
that.
had everything kind of set, and if it was
Yeah.
approved, he could go ahead and have it done.
Yeah, like I said, I mean it's
Oh, the plaque
select
for me,
select
yeah, I
board,
suppose.
building committee, DPW commissioners,
Superintendents.
the seal, the date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I remember talking
I
about
think
that. Yeah.
and I think probably due to the generosity of the residents of Whitman,
Something like that.
Yeah.
the facility, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see the final one anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
So we're almost there.
Yeah.
Looks
Good.
nice.
It's great. Everything looks great.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yep.
And we're under budget.
Hopefully. Yeah, exactly.
So
Overall, good news.
so next.
We're gonna make a point of that when it goes out to the
Yep.
Whitman News.
Yeah.
So next meeting is September 10th.
10th, yeah. Before you can close the meeting out, I just got to ask Dave a quick question. In reference to Dan's signal on,
We can't talk about anybody.
oh, that's right, yeah, not present.
I was
Okay.
thinking, but
Never mind.
I-
I didn't even give that a thought.
I got what you're saying. But
Yeah. Not a problem. I forgot
if
about
you would
that,
like
yeah.
to, we could revisit it.
yeah,
Discuss
we
after.
actually closed the meeting out a minute ago, didn't we?
No, he started mentioning it.
All right.
Anyways,
Anything else to talk about?
Nope.
Motion to adjourn.
seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next meeting.